According to the Google machine, the greatest marathon in the world, the New York City Marathon. The New York Marathon isn't just a race, it's a 26.2 mile block party through 5 boroughs, 2 million people cheering you on throughout the whole thing. The energy, electric. The views, unreal. And the stories that I've had coming out of this race are absolutely legendary. For me, this is my Super Bowl of marathon running. This is my 10th New York City Marathon. That's right, 10 times. Running my PR in 2024 and 2:42, running this race completely injured in almost a 4-hour marathon. I have done all of the things in running the New York City Marathon, including my first race with my mom, my first race with my now wife, my first race with my brother, and this year I'll be doing it with my wife, my brother's wife, and our entire group of friends with Michelob Ultra. And this series is all about that journey, the 10th time to the starting line. But this year, it's gonna be a little bit different. Helping watch my wife get to her New York City Marathon. Watching my brother and his wife chase down another New York City finish line. Enjoying the journey with my friends, and also preparing myself for some absolutely lofty goals in 2026. This is a decade in New York City.
Set me free, now liberate me. I'm making me who I wanna
be. 10 New York City marathons, a decade in. I cannot believe I'm already at my 10th New York City marathon. But unlike all the other years that I've gone into it, I can confidently say this is not the year I'm chasing a PR. And why is that? The goal for 2025 was to do hard things. And by doing that, the hardest thing that I did was click register for a 100-miler in 2026 for my 40th birthday. And so that's what the focus is going to be this year for New York City Marathon training. And throughout the journey that I'm going to share on this series is going to be all about the 10th New York, why I love that race, why I believe it's the best race, but also getting myself ready for that 100-miler in 2026. Am I going to run hard in New York? Am I going to try to put down a good time? Yeah, I'm going to. Am I going to put a goal out there? Probably not. But with some of the efforts that I put in, all the miles that I'm putting in on the trail, we're going to be sharing that journey along with my wife going after her 4th New York City Marathon. And I couldn't be more excited to go spend that time with her, my brother, my brother's wife, a bunch of other friends that I, out here in NYC Marks today, ran into another buddy who's running New York City Marathon. All right, here's one of the buddies for New York, Mr. Cal.
How's it going? Randomly ran into him in the trail.
Just like we did last time. 100-miler, how many days before New York? 3 weeks?
2 weeks.
2 weeks before,
2
and then he's coming to hit the Big Apple. Yeah,
We'll do it.
Just stoked for the effort that I'm going to be able to put in. Stoked for my 10th New York City Marathon, and also stoked to be running it with Michelob Ultra this year. So that will be a ton of fun. Here on a beautiful run in Lake Tahoe on the annual Cami trip. I've always had a goal of a 100-miler and turning 40 next year. So what do? Find a big 100-miler right smack near my birthday. This New York Marathon training block, yeah, I'm gonna try to run hard, run well in New York, but it's gonna be all about setting myself up for a successful block at the beginning of 2026. So some of the changes I'll be making this year, coming off a PR last year, is a lot more time in nature like this, a lot more time on the dirt, a lot more time on the trails, just to continue to get myself ready for the 100-miler next year, but also able to continue to put some miles in to have a good New York City Marathon. Number 2, focus, vertical, vertical, vertical. I would say it hasn't been 2, 3, maybe 4 years where I've been putting in a lot more vertical in my running, just because I've kind of discovered the trails and been enjoying them more than I have in the roads. But in order to get ready for the 100-miler, at about 18,000 feet of vertical gain in that race, just over 19,000 of vertical loss. And so got to get the body ready for that type of pounding and that type of running, which I think is really going to help the New York City Marathon, considering it is the hilliest marathon of all the majors. And then the third major goal is to stay healthy. And the reason that is so important is because, unlike all my other New York City marathons, I've kind of taken quite a bit of time off right after the marathon. This one, I'll take the standard week off and then start building right back up, because I'm trying to do like a 6-month plan. I wouldn't say 6-month build, but a 6-month plan for the 100-miler, just to ensure I'm ready for it. So number 1, more time out in nature here. Number 2, vertical, vertical, vertical. Number 3, stay healthy. And that is a wrap, with 5 weeks left to the New York City Marathon. Out here getting the cap on to another 70-mile week with my boy. He's out here pushing my pace while riding his bike. So 5 more weeks. Time to test some speed next week. You?
Set me free, liberate me. I'm